Okay, so Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Trilogy, but I'm playing certain game. Okay, I should have everything set. Let's do this. Continue. Turnabout Sisters. September 7th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 1. Reggie. Court now is in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Not quite. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Wait. Ooh, that's why I forgot. Move that over here. Just over here. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me on an instant. Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. What's the right voice here? Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. Prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reasons to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sire, my name is Doug Gumshoe, sir. I'm detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window, here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Actually, let's check. That's as straightforward as it can be. Now, detective.
Yes, yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. Had hard evidence he did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of murder.
I am missing so many words. The very moment, you say? Very well, Miss Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? And my sister couldn't find any contradiction in her witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness for every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? I'm like, it's gonna take me a while to nail the judge's voice. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my custom examination. Let's press. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from the customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much though.
Right.
Please continue. No, that's not what I want. 2 people. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'll say about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
I want to dismount this quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes sir.
Yep, that's about right, but let's press sir. I'm absolutely sure it was us.
Listen pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. You two stand out. You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points of this with a little more care.
Why is that? What's your reason?
Wow.
See what she said, listen. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah?
I heard correctly. You said you said her before. I said her? Because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink. Hard. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more proofs? Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pushing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
I move the mic a little bit.
Move my chair a little bit.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my very own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood.
I'm losing a bit of his voice. Okay,
Lab test results showed the robber was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before you begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
You didn't testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time.
I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about this, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin this cross-examination. Nothing. I don't expect anything interesting here. Yeah. Things are the good part. First that. Come on, Phoenix. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
And who did write it? Smarty Pants.
Who? What? Why did that show up? Oh, okay. Restart, will that annoy me? Yes, it will. Let's give it that. Okay, well, the killer. The killer, anyone can see that.
Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Ah. I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Okay, that's a bit better. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memory file. Let's press that. Wait. Let me Is my phone on silent? You have proof it was Mia who wrote that.
Of course I do, pal.
Oh, you sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. No, that's what Death was instantaneous. Okay, that's what I should. I know where to press. What kind of tests? What kind of tests were these again?
What kind, well, I heard they take the, little bits in the blood, hemoglobin, hemoglobin. I am first to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on the blood test.
Sounds quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you.
Oh.
That was a mess.
Right. Where was I?
Which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed.
Haha. Nice try.
Oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Why not? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, detective.
Oh.
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Stop right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. Order! That didn't go so well.
That's right.
Wait.
That's right. That's right. What he said.
It's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. I didn't mean to write that. I took that. Present. Here. Let's go. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. Say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying?
Oh, what? This isn't one of those lawyer check now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? Could have.
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. Wait. Has to be the day after. It was the day after the murder. Persecution's point being... The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. And here comes. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. There was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim didn't have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Why can't I say this? I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Miss Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Let's go for the obvious answer. Miss Edgeworth, Miss Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Let me drink some water. Oh, that might have been very loud. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Wink. That just makes her look like one leg is much longer than the other. Order! Then an introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th? when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room? Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this,
And this hotel is directly across from the Fanco law offices?
that's right, big boy.
Please testify to the cause of what you saw. Okay.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. She made a sound like... I heard it, you know? Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Judge. Mr. Wright, I understand you are Miss Mayafei's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. A cowardly way of finding tiny flaws in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, of course. I'm glad you proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgewood doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
Well, that's it. She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know. I had the feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little hard on this one? Why not? Let's see how far I can run on this. Surely you must have your reason to look out of the window at that time of night. Mr. Wright. Miss Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Do I have anything? No. Order! That's right, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? That fits with the description of Mia. But still. The one with long hair, that was Mia Fey?
Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing. And the person attacking her. Mousy girl. How do you know she was a defendant?
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Let's keep going for a little bit. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks.
What?
It's May. I'm willing to bet that.
didn't she say she ran to a certain direction? And that would mean that she wouldn't have been able to see it. I think that's it. That's what it is.
Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Music in this game is so good. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. She looks so sad to hear this. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was just that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Wow. What are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May. Miss May. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged to the first attacker and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuary clock, I think. Well, does that curse my report not startle you? Teehee.
Too accurate this time. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Is that right as in your right as you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Let's press on that. So you saw me then too?
Oh, of course. I didn't remember that spiky hair anyway.
Spiky? The witness would refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Oh, what's that, girl? I'm sorry.
Continue. I saw that. Hippie clothes. How convenient to remember her hippie clothes.
That's why you... I mean, that's why she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then? Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it? Should I just press? I'll just press first. A lock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Oh, well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Why would you know? Miss May, what you said was not just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty, Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Hold on. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with our own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. My questions are all I have, my honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. You stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fane Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hehe.
The law offices of Fane Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Miss Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Not satisfied because it couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in the question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you explain the court to the Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty, it couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
What?
Well, Miss May. Let's just go with that. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. You knew the clock was empty? Somehow, you knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. And I know how to... That's true. There is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she had heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove the clockwork when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who said proof? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... That's AM. It's more than enough. And just... throws the phone at his face. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want to hold on?
Actually.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I do, because it's Larry. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Then let's see it. Here's what this evidence that would prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's made by Larry. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
Oh, what?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Give me a second. Do I have it or not? Yes, I have it. Give me a second. I'll make it look better later. Okay, and now? There it is. Let's go for that. Ah, why did I close it? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Important thing is to always have everything ready. Oh? Excuse is not on sale today? Phoenix. How much of that did RTX voice mask out?
What's it to you, Puckerpine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee.
Wink. Okay. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? This is a pure anger. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... heard about it. The witness has never held a clock in her hand. However, she hadn't heard that it was a clock. She heard... That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known that the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this.
That...
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you are tapping the victim. Miss Maya Faye's Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Which tells me that our witness was in the possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that what the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah. It's page 2. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? What? Here's my proof. To prove that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen it. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? I haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You... lawyer!
Well, that is why I am.
It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. I'm the bad girl, that's it. Is that it?
I'm not gonna cry. I did it. The court seemed to real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. It's no way that she could have done it. It has to be why the wiretap. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
No, I have to. Isn't it this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
You're saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you are tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like her to see her pull valve.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, no, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course, I can on a will.
You can't be serious, no way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that was just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
That's not why...
Why did it go that way? Oh. So where does that leave us? It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well. Come on, think of something. Let's call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I'm not even gonna bring out the two symbols, 2 drums and a cymbal. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I consent to calling this witness. Condition: if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you recognize that Miss April... I've somehow mixed the 2 words together. Okay, Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya would be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Of course accept. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for... well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. But he said it looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Sir. Let's go with that voice, why not? I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9, on the dot, sir. I brought her to her precisely the requested time, of course. Okay. And I delivered the coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Okay, let's move things around a little bit. Okay. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking further questions. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And Bellboy? The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished for a drink after she finished, sir. 9 p.m. The time of the murder. Precisely 9 p.m. 9 then. 9 o'clock? Where is it 9? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it would be brought then. It be brought then. It be?
Oh, bellboy. Tea. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. How would you be so particular about the time? You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, filled me with an embrasse, sir. Embrasse? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek, sir. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Is this to keep that in his mind? Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. That's exactly what I said. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has nothing, perhaps has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will enlist about the tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Yes, of course. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. It's my last chance. What do I ask him about? Just in case. Let's go for room service. Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. I first thought that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was the disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her. Even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. Exclamation. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object. That was objectionable.
Objectionable. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. As a sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Exclamation. He asked me not to mention this if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oof.
Wait. Oof. You fool. I've done it. I've won.
Not quite, but... Miss April May checked in onto a room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who? Mr. Wright, who is this other person?
Simple it was. The man with Miss May, obviously. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Don't say the internet fell on me.
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. Expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, the other Tony was pretty cool too.
Huh? That face of his?
The face was his. With his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see. Well, I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
Wait.
I got a great lead on today's trial.
A lead?
The man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's laying her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, the case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who?
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure most of the testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating.
Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued.
Oh. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention center visitors room.
Oh, hi. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to it, laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, why is it yours to ask me then,
For starters, how did you get to be so terribly whacked?
Whacked?
Oh, my neck.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate you guts. So, get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Yeah, thought so. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something better to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Maya's phone?
Oh, when you say that, it sounds so
Cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, I suppose you'll end at lawyer school, Creep.
This woman's impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding scum sucking lawyer.
What's up? Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Is there something I should give her? Wait, not even? Well. Ooh, it's different now. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. You know, as a German, I'm bad at doing a German accent. Looks like Grossberg's out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait a second, wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Think Fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Gonna check everything else? She must have seen everything except this. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Subphotos. Because I can't talk to Maya yet. Move.
You again? Can't you take a hint and say gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. He just doesn't have a spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. And a spiky personality to boot.
That's it. When this case is done, I'm shaking my head. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him.
Would you have sold out to the late Miss Faye to the cops?
No.
See?
Damn. Maybe if I had something to get to talk. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you.
Where did you?
Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice. Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
So close.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I do say so myself.
Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir.
Your thoughts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir.
Well, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, your honored guest, please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Don't. Miss May. About Miss May.
Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer,
if you pardon the expression. Bellboy?
I know it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo? Will you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle. Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Take a look at this photo.
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, why not? I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't know how it is.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, saying that that's him?
An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Oh, well, sure, why not?
Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. And from henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
It's one of the words I only see in Ace Attorney. Just hurry up and write it. Caught it. Not even Miss May can play up to this. Nothing new here. Wait, if I talk you again, nothing new. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. He tells us everything he saw. Says the man who you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Hello, let's see her face first. Okay, she's vulnerable now, I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand this over to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me?
Is that all you have to say?
Yes.
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it,
Show them a little kindness and they'll jump all over you. Had the opposite effect to what I hope.
Oh, it's my poor little lawyer. I was so close.
This isn't working. I think I've one of the paper. This piece of paper is used for us. Have it. I didn't have it. I don't know why you just skipped through it. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? Sound of the water coming from the shower. La dida, money making, I got my money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Nice weather again today. Can see the faint coal offices, of course. Bottle and 2 glasses on the table. I'd better not touch them. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. Still seen. Screwdriver still stuck in the drawer. I'd better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Offices? Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is Alopa? The old familiar clearing of the throat. You again. Hello, Mr. Ghostback. Well, you were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me. The child. He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through me, maybe? It brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but rather you gave me some information. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Hopefully I didn't skip anything. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, I'll give it back at once. Mr. Ghostback, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in the hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow. I follow.
That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Blue Corp.
Red, white. Red, white. Blue Corp is something like a detective agency, right?
They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging any dirt on you.
Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
I suppose.
It's Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Photograph returned to Mr. Gosberg.
I missed the talk. Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone.
Oh, Mr. Gosberg?
My apologies. I need to think about things alone.
He barely even glanced in my direction. Mr. Gosberg? Ooh, now I have to give the dude a voice. And that's the... September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. Incorporated. CEO's office. Was but this real the call? Let me see if I can give him a good voice. Welcome. No. Welcome. 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 Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Miss Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. Is it? My business dealing bring me with contacts with the elite of the elite. Okay, so now I'm second doubting myself. I want to see if it actually is. Yes, Chief Executive Officer. You lied to me, White. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. Fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. Model of the man is, of course, Mr. White. Surely a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. It's literally a question mark, what the hell? Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. Nice. The words Judges and Special kinda stand out. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Oh, this is so ugly. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My mind, this is quite the thing.
It is model on my body, see? Well, does its sleek round it not inspire you?
No. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right here is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure.
Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean the writer?
Indeed! She is paid to answer phones, tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane. I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. Wright. Right. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
You raise a good question. Actually, why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh! Police, the courts! To me, they're mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
What kind of a company is Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand status you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue.
Amazing.
I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. When you get it? Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
Because you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada.
Just like that, sorry, excuse for an attorney. Grody burger.
Just like that, sir, excuse for an attorney. Grody burger. What?
He punched me.
With those rings, probably would have hurt. I mean, they're not. What are they called?
Knucklebusters?
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will he do? Charge me with assault? Charge me away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. This is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Goldieberger's, I presume?
Mr. Ghostbags, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting is of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely. How a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddles, skadoosh.
What was it? Skedaddle, skadoosh. Here's what the bottle? Is that in the song?
There's nothing more to discuss.
Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat?
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
Why is that anyway? If I write that. Okay, some biblical story. Wait. King's name in the oath, jumping Jehoshaphat, was likely popularized by the name's utility as euphemism for Jesus and Jehovah. The phrase spelled jumping Jehoshaphat. It's first recorded in the 1865 to 66 novel The Headless Horseman by Thomas Main Reid. Interesting stuff. Wait. Oh, Shenpai is streaming now. Cool.
Oh, you!
What's wrong? He looks so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. Not much is clear.
So you came?
So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just me and sister, that poor girl. Oh boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
You could have been her attorney, her lawyer, but
you know.
Wait, who's it? As before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Alright, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Blue Cop a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Ghostberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
My throat. You see, just... a painting, of course. Sir Ghostberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it, today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Cop, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Sir Ghostberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is.
It's not something I can claim to
understand. You and Wright are lovers, aren't you?
What, my boy?
Send that painting to him, as a sign of undying love.
My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I understand how you could.
That's because we're not dumb or ridiculous. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
I knew it. They are lovers.
No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 5 years.
15 years.
15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name of in the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. But it would have destroyed me if I did.
That's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the fate of many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a quest from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
Something hurts. You told Wright?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Cause I told the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright had heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
Wright controls the law of this office, of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Apparently Miss May isn't questioning, and they'll let me talk to her today. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal how to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Sky is blue and so am I. There's a hotel right across away. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Old movie poster. Apparently this still the same. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. All the cases the chief has ever worked on are piled here, in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, I will look at DL6 then. It should be in this section. Let's see if there's a... Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Unix. A, B, F. Mr. Faye. Okay, that's not how I was thinking, but sure. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Well, sir, I have tarnished the Faye name. Wait. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold my information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So Mia knew Grossberg. JS? What would that give me? J through S, nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim, so. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Biggest parts here, at the end than S. Suicide, yeah. She has a collection of suicide reports. The politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. Wait, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I got it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Wright drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have.
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, a fair and nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. I know what to do. This is a bad idea in theory, but it's clear that that's what I have to do. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day word got leaked to the press. The next day he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them were labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Blackmail, of course. You're blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. His company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. We should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did.
Secretary's office?
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect
me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. Right. Is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
I'm assuming it's Edgeworth.
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case.
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you I'd change my mind, didn't I? Oh, and then one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. No, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one. This isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are Mia lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you?
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You're bigger than a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I feel faint.
Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Hey, Butts.
Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Alright, sorry. Butts was that murder, right?
No, he wasn't.
Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
September 8th, 3 p.m. Detention Center, visitor's room. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. Attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now afraid we switched places. You would never guess.
What? You mean you?
Explain what happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to show before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone so far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Let me break out of here. You know, just for the sake of it. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
Yeah, tonight's our only chance.
Right.
Huh?
Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the saws are still open. And a rope ladder, and a getaway car. Can you drive?
Wait.
Oh,
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
no way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with the guilty verdicts. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprits appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. Now the thing is, I kinda wanna take a small break. Oh, a friend of mine is playing Tekken. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look.
Exclamation. Who? Prosecutor. Edgeworth. I received the call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that without... Oh, he wasn't. Okay. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how he tried to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judgment in his pocket as well? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, anything.
Why? Why? How you can torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait, the defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Sir Wright, I assure you up to doing this.
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we'll be hearing the testimony of witness to defendant's crime.
I see. Prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge actually put why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Well, why not? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya-Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. And besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Redwhite to the stand. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Your name?
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name. These two are great together. My name is Redwhite.
My name is Redwhite, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
White boy. White boy. Great.
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Co.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be annegatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Why tell you what you already know?
Very well. Very well. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done. I do always feel like it's the end of the world and the last man standing.
Oh. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. It was quietly perusifying. That's reading to you. Some papers by the window. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Terrible impaction.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Miss Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you know what time it was?
Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know?
No, you're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered the room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That was what Miss May said to Miss Furley.
I'll press further because he didn't see you.
Shoo, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May.
Saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the copy outside the room. Of course he would not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that.
Tell us, what were you doing at that time? By window, you mean the one directly across from Renko law offices?
Correct. That's the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers?
Correct. The gate was a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do.
I don't think that's worth... Well... A bedlam.
Must have been when you attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue. Yeah, not much to say about that. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound.
But of course, I am no snoop peeping out my windows at night.
No snoop. Yeah, right. You made us a career out of snooping.
And then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
Spiky head. Yeah, to say that man.
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony.
Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes,
40.
Counting both eyes, 40.
40, don't have them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, what side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then? What was Miss May doing at that time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
Okay, not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Aha, I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue.
Okay, gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Ooh. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
Wait right there. Mr. Wright, you've dug your own grave.
Why is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Exclamation.
Oh, simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. Killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running onto a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Nice.
Explanation. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says
right, and Mr. Wright says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. I doubt it. But that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that will explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co, of course. Hopefully that sounds like I hope it sounds. More specifically, he was standing here. Oh, triangle. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Jeez, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Yes, that is my point exactly.
Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contact. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Abscallion! Postulation of the defense are distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear. For this I apologize, Mr. Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your
vice testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Huh? Oh. Huh? Huh? Okay, now it's better. Okay, I need to keep that in mind.
Miss May's testimony was correct. As was mine. When you assaulted that girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her. Savagely, that's why I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examined the witnesses or
You better, Miss... I mean, yes, Your Honor.
I can't speak anymore. I mean... Skip this for it. What do you mean by that?
Well, what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you.
Oh, by that logic, are you not American? Okay,
Hey buddy, you're American too. Well,
that clears that. What do you mean first?
First, that's what happens before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then...
Then you hit her savagely, that's what I saw.
I did not hit her, I did not. Now, Miss Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court.
My friend is playing Tekken 7 again.
I'm not hiding anything.
Prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
I'm sorry you have been warned.
I see, madame. Me.
Oh, come on.
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
Not exactly how that evidence in the statement matches now related.
They aren't, are they?
Not at all.
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making
Accusations. Oh, that's a nice animation.
I don't think that won many points with the judge.
What do you mean next?
Next one comes after first.
I know that.
Then that is all you need to know, Miss Roya. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right.
Stop saying it was me.
But it was you. Miss Wright.
Miss Wright, if you claim it was not you, then show us proof.
Can I do nothing, right? Nothing.
May I continue?
So each of you saw different parts.
Oh, absolutely. That's right, of course.
Where did he pick up that annoying face?
Anyway, moving along. Has to be here. Let's present straight away. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow.
Exclamation!
What do you have to say to that?
Oh.
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts.
Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you are absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
I want justice! Don't let him get away! If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crown's on my side. No slipping out of this now. White.
Mr. White. Okay.
2 cards.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then he did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Miss Your my stomach, you see, is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Out the window. You heard that thing fall. How exactly was that thing?
In the glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, tell us something about that Shaggy Hazard. Yeah. No. Yeah, that is all. I'll press for that.
Mr. White. What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, I'm not right.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course.
Let's go.
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
Oh, what?
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area that I would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the strand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
The velocity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand.
So when did you see the sun, Mr. White?
It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fate Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Ah!
Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Yana. Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What? Forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now,
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does it have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fane law officers. That is when I saw that first light. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means. Miss Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. This is confusing.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basis conjecture it is.
Mr. Wright, you will testify to court about this wiretapping.
Ahem. Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the phone call offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Week before the murder. Do you have proof?
Miss Abel May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right.
Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the phone call offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know, Edgeworthy was already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the phone call offices.
Of course.
I don't need to read this. Why did you tap me as well? This has no bearing into the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect crime confidentiality. Never mind.
Why do you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe it's after enough I can bluff something out of him.
I pressed everything. Okay.
Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's not as far as you go, Miss Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Many exclamations. Mia! Well, Phoenix is dead. Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I'll also try. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fey woman have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one that you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spend. Item. Last light stamp. Date of purchase. September 4th. Exclamation. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of... I don't need to read this again.
He said that he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. You know, we're just gonna ignore the fact that nobody saw Maya transform into Mia.
Nobody? No one at all? Really?
Court will now convene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Is the defendant... Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask.
But as Miss Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Miss Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
Say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Look closely at this. Here, back. See the word Maya written in blood. Aha, you're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered paying coal offices at the beginning of September, the stand could have not been there. I don't know. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No.
It's impossible.
Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a pressure on you. I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Exclamation. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom.
I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another query. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object.
Of course. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
My name is Edgeworth.
If anyone is gonna call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need the day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix will be postponed until tomorrow.
No! There's no telling what will this happen if I can't end this now. But it was sure to come up with this. Or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Yana, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
The witness will say.
Mia?
Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this?
Yana, if I may.
A quiet place isn't today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in France, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop, desist, hold. Please stop, make him stop. How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I did it. I hit her.
I did not. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Yana.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have done it again. You have done it again. There was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Fine. This court will find the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Not guilty. Not the guilty.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
September 9th to 24 p.m. This is called Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out. Maya's power is still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office. I'll see you later. Chief, Mia.
I'm messing up the voices again. 9 to p.m. Pen call officers. Being here, it's hard to not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia.
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I can.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see his face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya.
Well, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Miha wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of her?
See me in the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Ferry. Reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Maya said that's why your friend Larry called you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in polar officers, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Look, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasting.
Oh, okay, wait up. The end. A brand new episode has been added, and that's for another stream. Save your progress, of course I will. It would be very bad if I just lost my progress here. Turnabout Samurai. That's for another day. Let's go for... what was it I wanted to... Yeah, that's good as any. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next stream. I'll probably go for one of the games I'll swap with that I'm gonna start streaming next will be Hades, but I'm not sure about the other one. I need some time to think about that. And depending on how, I'm not sure if I want to put Hades on Wednesday or on Friday. I need to still think of that. But for now, from me, thanks for watching. See you guys next stream.